Hello everyone and welcome back. I originally planned for this video to be my video where I fix the Amazing Spider-Man, but it's finals week, and with that I just haven't really had the time to write a script for that video that I'm satisfied with yet, so that'll wait until next week. But I do have something interesting to talk about today. An animated DC TV show that is talked about so little, and yet was the impetus for one of the most talked about shows in DC history. Yes, everyone and their mom has made a video talking about why they, for some mysterious reason, don't like a show made for 3 to 9-year-olds. But my full thoughts on that will have to wait for my video on why Teen Titans Go isn't as bad as everyone says or whatever. Today I'm not talking about Teen Titans Go, or at least not really. I'm talking about DC Nation. But before I do, quick head over to my Buy Me a Coffee page to donate to the channel so I can buy HBO Max and do a next day review of Wonder Woman 1984. Click the link in the description to go to buymeacoffee.com/colehershowski. That's buymeacoffee.com/COLEHRUSOVSKY. So what was DC Nation? Well, for those of you that either don't remember or just didn't know about it, DC Nation was a programming block on Cartoon Network in the early to mid 2010s. It was comprised of all the DC cartoons that aired on Cartoon Network during its existence. When it began in 2012, that meant Young Justice and Green Lantern the animated series. Later additions would include Beware the Batman and the aforementioned Teen Titans Go. But DC Nation wasn't just a banner for these shows to stand under, it was a show in and of itself. From 2012 to 2014, over 150 animated minute-long shorts were produced as a part of the DC Nation Shorts program, airing on TV and also online. This included some one-off shorts and some shorts in the same series. Something cool about the series, even though this was likely at least partly due to necessity with other characters being used elsewhere, is that a lot of the shorts featured obscure characters in the spotlight that never had been before. Sure, there were shorts about Wonder Woman and Shazam and Green Arrow, but there were also shorts for Doom Patrol, Animal Man, Amethyst, The Metal Men, and Dead Man. There were even original shows like Batman of Shanghai, Tales from Metropolis, DC Super Pets, and Farm League. Before I get to the piece de resistance, let's talk about some of the more notable shows on DC Nation Shorts. Some of the shorts were previews for video games and TV shows. One was Blue Beetle, the only live-action short for DC Nation. This was test footage made by Jeff Johns for a Blue Beetle TV show. At this point, the show was almost dead, with it airing on Cartoon Network being a last-ditch effort to gather interest. But it didn't pan out. There were also a few Plastic Man shorts based off the 2006 Plastic Man pilot. As a big Plastic Man fan myself, these are great, and I'm glad they could kind of repurpose the show years later. There were also 2 different times that video games would be featured. An animated preview of the multiplayer game Gotham City Imposter aired as a part of the shorts program, and 2 cutscenes from LEGO Batman 2 were repurposed as shorts on DC Nation under the name, well, LEGO Batman. And in 2014, a 15th anniversary Batman Beyond short aired with the original cast returning. But what actually led to Teen Titans Go? Well, it was a series of shorts on DC Nation called The New Teen Titans. The idea of these shorts was that they were almost parodies of the 2000 Teen Titans cartoon. They brought back the original cast for a much more kidified version of the show with lots of wacky and zany humor. They even kept the original character designs as the base, modifying them in a way that made them definitely look a lot like if you cross the Teen Titans designs and the Teen Titans Go designs. The logo, referencing the new Teen Titans comic book, was once again a little more childish than the original Teen Titans logo. Like I said, this was essentially an inside joke. They kind of went, hey, remember how Teen Titans was definitely one of the most serious DC cartoons? Well, what if we remade it with the same cast, but as a show for little kids? Wouldn't that be funny? But similarly to how shows like The Annoying Orange began as parodies of kids shows, but then it became popular because kids didn't get the joke and just watched it unironically, the same thing happened when the new Teen Titans aired on DC Nation. And just like how the annoying Orange would respond to that by just becoming an unironic kids show, the new Teen Titans would soon be rebooted as Teen Titans Go, which kept the same voice cast but was redeveloped further to be pretty much completely independent of the original show. So that's the story of Teen Titans Go, and how it got started by a near forgotten cartoon. But I do recommend you check out the DC Nation shorts. Even if it's not the new Teen Titans, there's gold in there if you look, and you can find most or all of them on YouTube. Just keep in mind most of them are comedies because they aired on Cartoon Network, and it's also just a lot easier to make a minute-long comedy than a minute-long drama. So don't expect anything you watch to be that dark. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for daily videos on the franchises you love, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.